Hey, I'm LaShawn.
And I'm Iris.
And we've been friends for a long, long time.
30 plus years.
Through the good, the bad, the ups and the downs.
And everything in between.
Sometimes she gets on my nerves.
Sometimes I can't stand her.
But at the end of the day, the love is real.
This is my girl.
And that's my sister.
And together,
we're Sista Girlz.
Hi guys, I'm Iris.
And I'm Shawn.
And we're Sista Girlz, and we're here filming a little show. I'm going to do a crafting show about giant flowers made out of construction paper. So we're just going to go through step by step. I'm going to try to teach her a little something. And we just hope that you enjoy it. We're doing this for a baby shower coming up soon, and yeah, I'll just walk you step by step. So what you're going to need for the giant paper flower, of course, is some construction paper. I use 65 pound stock of construction paper. You can find it at Michael's. These templates of the flower petals, you can just download those from online. Just look up templates for paper petals. Any color of your choice, and you'll need some glue sticks, of course, your hot glue gun, a pair of scissors, something to trace out the petals with, a pen, pencil, whatever you want.
Girl, hold on, child. You never pick purple.
Yes, so safety issues for this one who don't know what she's doing.
Y'all remember these scissors? These are scissors my daughter gave me the last show. But yeah, so
we're gonna get started. I'm gonna start out by tracing the petals out on the construction paper, and then we'll cut them out. I'm using 4 petals per different sizes. I have, small, medium, and then large size petals, and I'm gonna cut 4 of each one of those sizes, and then of course the little round is gonna be for the base, but we'll talk about that later. And
layer. Okay.
Yep, and we're gonna layer them out, and so I'm gonna cut out 4 pieces of construction paper of each size. So I'm gonna do that, and we'll be back.
Yeah, you are tracing each one in the same size, or you just put them on the 4 stacks of paper. That ain't what you told. You ain't say that.
You know what? I don't have time for you now. I really don't. So, got all 4 of the 3 different size cups.
I guess
That's all you had to do now. You made it difficult. I guess I should have just did.
Wait a minute. I need more. Right. Okay, no, I don't. My bad.
See, that's why I can't do this one. That's why I need to be home doing this by myself, because she gonna hurt my nerves. All right, guys, so I have cut out my 3 different size petals. You have the large one, medium, and small. And I cut out the circle base. Remember, I told you I was gonna explain what that was for. It's for the bases. This is where your petals are gonna sit. And of course, she over there still tracing. And also, what I forgot to tell you guys, I'm sorry, is when you cut out your petals, after you cut them out, you're gonna have to cut a little slit. So to make it easy for you, all you have to do is just trace 1 page, and then take 4 pieces of paper, and you can cut them all out at one time.
See, she didn't tell me that at first, so that's why I'm still tracing, y'all.
Anyway, special education could have figured that out, but I just thought I'd tell you guys just in case y'all were special like her. But I know you guys have smarts just like I do. She's kind of special.
Whatever.
So you'll just take your 4 pages and you'll do just a little small slit. I'd say maybe a 1/2 inch or so. You don't want to make the slit too high in the petal, because what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the petal and you're gonna crisscross it and make it So let me try to get in the camera. You're gonna crisscross it. You're gonna hot glue it and crisscross it, and the petal should sit up like this on your base, like so. Okay? So that's how you want it. You don't want to do the slit too high. So, like I said, you'll take a dab of glue, just a little dab. And you're gonna crisscross like that, and your petal will sit up like that. What you did? I did this. Why you ain't just have it at the bottom? Why you ain't have to? See, this is why I need to do this myself.
You got to give specific directions. You ain't say nothing.
Sean, now this common sense.
I put it on there. I ain't say nothing about put it.
I hope you filming this, because this is retarded.
No, it's not.
You mean to tell me I had to tell you?
Yeah. You got to be detailed and specific.
This is why I need to do this myself, because you, no ma'am. And then you done went and did, I can't use this ma'am, because if I cut it out, each thing is not going to be.
Wait.
First start over.
It's black. Ain't nobody gonna see that.
Ma'am, listen.
It's black. You can use that. You can use that. Don't be wasteful. Don't be a wasteful American.
Lord, help me.
See, this is a small one.
Help me. You the one who being wasteful, because now I got to cut this out.
I do what I'm good at, and I ain't good at this.
Give me some black paper. Okay, guys, listen. I figured something out by using the gold paper. I'm not going to use this. This is what I was going to use for the baby shower, but I figured something out and it's not going to work. So I have decided to just show you the black giant flower. I'm going to go ahead and cut my templates out and I'll be right back, okay? So yeah, with using the gold, instead of it being the same color on both sides, it's not going to work for what I need. So I just opted out not to do it. So I'm just going to finish cutting out my black template and I'll be right back, okay?
Damn, patty penny. Oh, you turn the black on the other side and use the other side. There you go.
Because then writing is going to be on my flower. So give me another piece of black paper.
You want me to cut this out for you?
I don't want you to cut that because you messing up.
You want me to cut this out for you?
No, you messing up. You
Because it
messed
don't
up
really
a lot
matter.
of black paper. We have cut up the paper, cut up our petals. You can do, like I said, the petals, you can have them different ways. I do my ends like this, but another cute trick, and let me show you, you can roll the petals going from the top as well, and it'll have a flip effect, and that's a different way to make your petals you know, have that little 3D effect. But I like this because I think it makes it look fuller when the whole flower is finished. To me, it looks fuller. All right, so we're gonna glue the petals to the base now. So what you do is once you roll them, you're gonna do the part, this is gonna be facing outward like this. So you're gonna take your petal, you're gonna put some glue right here, just a little dab, you don't need much. You're gonna crisscross it like I said before, and it should look like this. And remember I said don't do your split too high because you want that little indent right here to make your petal stand up on the base of your flower. You want it to be able to stand up on its own. So you take your petal once it's dry, you're gonna take your base and you're gonna place a little glue right here. And you're gonna do it like right in the middle of your flower and press down like this. Like this. And it should look like this. So your flower will sit up. You want your flower to sit up. You don't want it hanging over. You want to have that little indentation right there so it'll sit up just like so by itself. And you're just going to keep going around. And you can overlap if you want. If you want the flower to be kind of smaller, you can overlap. The wider you go out, the bigger your flower. The more you overlap them, the smaller the flower. So that's a little key trick there. And it doesn't matter about the type of glue you use or any of that. Can you see the flower almost forming, guys? I hope you can see it. You see it, friend? It's almost forming, you know?
Girl, you doing it.
And I love doing these because it's kind of relaxing. And this paper is kind of durable, so you can maneuver it and flip it. And if you make a mistake to where you have placed the petal wrong, you can always pick it up. That's the good thing about this too. You can always pick it up and replace it. Now this flower is not going to be as wide and big as I want it, but it's still going to be cute. So we're going to start with the next layer, do the same thing. I'm going to take a little piece of your glue, you're going to overlap, have it sitting up. I'm going to take a little more glue there. And you're just going to place it in the flower over the next layer. And you're just going to keep going. So I see you kind of
did it like where the opening is.
Yeah, that's what I was going to point out. When you do it, do your petals, try to get it to where the next opening is. That way you'll, when you do the center, you'll have a good, area to where your center will sit right down inside, and you'll see what I mean. All right, guys, so I have put all my layers of the flower together. Like I said, it's kind of closed in, but that's what I wanted. I wanted it to look like this because when I hang it, I want it to look on the wall like this. Some people focus on the petals and they'll make it wider. And I would have gotten that effect if I would have did 7 petals instead of the 4. It would have been like a little wider and bigger on the wall. But I wanted to focus on the closed in because of how I'm going to hang it on the backdrop. And you'll see what I'm talking about when we get to the baby shower. You'll see what I mean. So right now I'm going to do the center of my flower, and that is so easy. You'll take a piece of regular construction paper. Like I said, this is 65 pound cardstock, and you can find that at Michael's. And this is some regular old Crayola construction paper. You know what we used to do in school when we were younger. You just fold it.
Man, that was a long time ago.
That was a very long time ago. For you as well, anyway. For me it wasn't so long ago. You just fold it in half, like so. And I like to do mine twice because I like to get that fullness. And you're just gonna take your scissors and you're just gonna make little slits all the way across. You're gonna slit. And be careful not to go all the way. I don't know if you can see that, but be careful not to go all the way down like that. But you'll just take your scissors and make little slits like that. I'm gonna cut some of these because I made them a little too fast. So I'm gonna go. Yes. Anyway, I got this, boo. She's so ugly. Didn't I tell y'all in the promo how much she annoyed me? She annoys me. Anyway. She ain't did nothing this whole project but just sit over there and sip on her little red cup. Just aggravating and annoying, just like a little sister. Alright, so you just make little funny just like that and like that. And then you're just gonna take it and roll it. And if you want, you can put a little dab of hot glue in between to make it stay, but you're just gonna roll your bow. You take a little hot glue, make it a little permanent, and you just roll and roll. You can take it and you can shape it how you want when it dries, and then you shape it as best you can. Mine's not quite kind of dry yet, but I'm gonna shape it a little bit. And then you take some glue. Put as much on it as you can, just so it'll stick.
Fred, be careful, that's hot.
Oh girl, I got it. If I burn myself, you can take me to ER.
Not today, no.
Remember, Shay? And you're gonna take it and put it in the middle like so. Like so. And voila. There you go.
Girl, that's cute.
And like I said, you can have these in different sizes. You can make different centerpieces. I have other, ways of making your centerpiece. You can cut them several different ways. And I'll probably do another tutorial on that and teach you how to do that. But yeah, it's simple and cute. And that's your giant paper flower. So, guys, tell me what you think. Put your comments at the bottom. Share, of course. And don't forget to subscribe. Some of you have been asking questions about whether or not you had to pay, and you don't. When you hit the subscription box, it doesn't cost you anything when you go to YouTube and subscribe to our channel. You just hit that box and it doesn't cost anything. So we were getting some of those questions. Yeah. So yeah, when you go to YouTube, you just go to YouTube, hit the subscription when you get onto our channel, and it costs you nothing to do that. So we hope you like this little tutorial. I hope it was informative, and check us out again.
See you next time.
Bye.